I mean, like, I would expect, somebody that who calls them my friend to be like, I'm busy at this, but then, it's not very important. So, and whatever you need me with, I'll come and help, right? And with that aspect, and I understand, some people, they just are busy, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like, so I wanna interject, like the availability and expectations and then being there for each other. I think one of the biggest things is that, like, in friendship, there's certain categories that people fall under. I think there's a philosopher that categorized friendship in 3 categories. One, friends that you play with, hang out, and have good times with. Friends that you build a life with, people who you're serious and be productive with. And then the last one is friends who love you through thick and thin. So there's that. And then also, like, the availability, more specifically, right? Like, people will let you know if they're gonna be there for you or not. You know what I'm saying? It's when, cause like there's gonna be a time where you need someone to be there for you, and it's gonna require sacrifice on their part, right? And then vice versa too. That people are gonna maybe reach out to you because they feel strongly connected with you, and it's gonna require sacrifice on your part. I made the mistake of having these unrealistic expectations, and I got hurt because of my fault. Is how I realized now. It's just because I expected everybody to be there for me because I was willing to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where, like, the perspective is kind of clouded at that point. Because they're thinking, oh, he's just a cool friend that I hang out with. And then that attitude is categorized into the acquaintance bucket, I guess. And then for me, I'm thinking, oh, he's my ride and die. He's ready to roll, but come to find out, they're not because of whatever reason, So I think with what I'm trying to get to, right, is that, like, in your lifetime of living, right, have you been kind of let down by people that you considered friends?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because, like, like Peter says, I'm somebody who is willing to be there, because,
Oh, yeah, man.
like, I had a buddy who lives, like, 3 hours away, and I had to work the next day, but I still went out there just for his birthday, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I went out for his birthday. Next day I called it, and that was actually my last, well, not my last, but my dad brought me up to like 9 points of my job. So the next time I call it, I'm getting fired, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm willing to risk this and do this for you, because it just like, he's somebody who was there for me, and not just that, but he's also somebody who I would consider a brother, right? And and he's also my mentor in life, and he's done a lot for me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be there for you, right? And even though it's your birthday, I'm willing to sacrifice this for that, because money, having a job, you go find a new job, right? I mean, it sucks when you lose a job and you don't have income, but at the same time, it's like, it's not the end of the world. But if what if the next day he never lived, and he died the next day, how would I feel? I'd be like, damn, like, what if that was my last time to see this fool, right? But yeah, I said, you know what, I gotta work tomorrow because I care more about money than my relationship with my friends and families.
Yeah, man. And that's the priorities that most people don't have. Or I would say people have different priorities.
Yeah.
Some people can relate to that. Some people can't,
And with that, I do respect that too, but like, if you don't have priorities with me, then, I'll be like, that's fine. Then we're just more of acquaintance, and we'll work together as acquaintance. But
I'm a salty guy, man. You don't show up, dude. You on a blacklist. You on the hit list.
Hire this guy, hit me. Get him.
Yeah, I'm salty. So if I expect you to come. All right. So okay. So.